Hey everyone, my name is Tanika, and this is basically my introduction video, and I want to just introduce myself and basically tell my story and who I am. And the point of my story is to basically just help people and to help people get through what I'm going through, and that's the whole point in this video. I've actually had this type of idea and video in mind for a really long time, but once I explain my situation, you understand it's been really hard for me to really get this going and to really get it started. And so since I'm actually feeling something to my heart at the moment, I really want to share it with everyone and just like I said, explain this video and why I'm doing it. And basically, long story short, I just want to help people who are grieving and going through situations and hard times. To keep my story short, I basically lost, in the span of 3 years, I've lost both my grandparents, both my parents, and actually a younger brother. And recently, right now, today, I found out that my niece, she actually tried to commit suicide, or she attempted maybe. And so it's really hard when you're going through something and then you get more bad news like that. It's not very easy, and it's not something that makes you get through it any easier. So basically, I decided to film and just say, you know what, let me throw it out there, let me throw myself out there and just let everyone know that I'm here for them. And that's basically the point of my channel, basically, what you're going through, what I'm going through. Hopefully subscribe down to my channel below and leave comments, ask questions if you want to. It's not easy in the span of 3 years losing everyone that was so close to you. I have times where I can't sleep, I am depressed, I just can't get out of bed. You want to go, you actually want to do something with yourself, but you can't. It's just something's just holding you there and you can't get going. So sometimes I wasn't eating for a while, or I was very emotional, and just there's so many things and so many factors that play into it that I just want to just help you get through it. And I know that if some people leave comments below, and if people give me advice, they could help me at the same time. There's a point where you feel hopeless and helpless and lost, to the point where you don't know what to do, and it's heartbreaking to lose someone that close to you, or to lose someone close to you, whether it was a mom, a dad, a sibling, a friend. Either way, it's hard. You feel like you have no one to talk to. You really feel alone. And I've come to learn that when you are trying to talk to someone, the best person to talk to is somebody that's actually gone through it themselves. So somebody that can relate to you, that's actually maybe lost someone or is going through the process and things like that, even in the sense of taking care of someone, because it's not easy to be a caregiver and to take care of someone. And that's something I did for a long time. And I just want to honestly share this new journey called life that I'm going to be starting over. For the past 5 years, I've taken care of both my grandparents. My grandma had lung cancer. I took care of her. She was on hospice. And then my grandpa, he was diabetic. He was on dialysis, and he went in for surgery, and he got sick in the hospital, and he passed away there. And so it's not an easy thing to go through, and it's really traumatizing, honestly, very, very traumatizing. There's times you don't know what to think, you don't know what to do. It's really hard, and that's why talking to someone that you can relate to and has been through this is really something helpful. And I don't want this channel to just be some depressing, grieving channel, if that's what anybody's thinking. No, I don't want it to be that. I honestly, would like to talk about different topics as well, such as, for example, like I said, my niece, she's going through something, and I have my best friend, which is actually her mom. She just lost the father of her kids, so that's the reason it's kind of why my niece is going through that. But there's other things where, you have a spouse as well. So I do have a fiance, and, the spouse having to deal with it as well. That's not an easy thing, because the spouse is trying to be there for you, but they don't understand, and, you're trying to explain to them, whether it's a fiance, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. So there's totally different things that come into play. So if you want to ask me questions, you want to get to know me, my name's Tanika. Like I said, I'm actually turning 31 tomorrow. I'm in California, so I'm in Ontario, Rancho Cucamonga area, if you know where that's at. So technically, California time at midnight. I'll be turning 31. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I know. Hopefully I don't look 31. And basically, hey, you know what? 31 or 30s is the new 20s. That's my little joke. That's what I say, so why not? And I'm looking forward to honestly embracing my 30s. Like I said, you know, I'm going to be starting a new chapter in my life, and it seems crazy that you would think, oh my gosh, she's turning 31. Why would she have to learn how to live her life? I mean, when you take care of someone, you get consumed in it, and that's all you do. Taking care of someone becomes your life, and that's what you do. So 5 years of doing that, you know, I don't have any friends. I don't have a social life that much. I mean, it was my choice to give up my time and to take care of my grandparents, but you know, you really don't have your own personal life. So now it's time for me to move on and just kind of, you know, venture out and figure out my own things. Basically, my grandfather passed away. It's 2 months now, and that was kind of the breaking point for me. I've lost everyone closest to me in my family, and when that happens, you just hit a breaking point, and you know, you feel alone. I mean, I know I have my fiance, and I know I have my best friend and other people as well, but it's just not the same when it's not your own personal family, the people that you love and want to still be here. Don't get me wrong, I do know they're in a better place. I am religious and spiritual as well. I do know they're in a better place. I do know that one day I will see them again, but you know, grieving is a process, and there's so many emotions. Any little thing can trigger you. So that's the reason, like, I decided to put up this video finally. You know, when I found out about my niece, I was like, oh my gosh, like, please God, you know, how much more can one person take, if you know what I mean? So basically, it's hard, and so I wanted to throw myself out there. I wanted to be raw. I want it to be real, you know, the everyday struggles, the everyday things that I go through. Not only that, it's not always a struggle, but basically a day in my life, and so you can really see what I go through, how I deal with it, what my life is like, so that way you can hopefully benefit from it and just really give back, and I can give to you. And so I really want to just help people, and if I can do that, at the end of the day, I will thankfully be happy. So like I said, if you could please subscribe down below and let me know if you have any comments, questions, you know, just let me know. I'm a totally open book. I don't mind talking with people. That's my whole point in doing this video. And like I said, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but it's hard. You know, you really want to go, and you want to go, and you want to grind it out every day, but yet you have this struggle and something holding you back. Like, come on, Tanika, come on, keep going, you know, try, get up, do this, do that, you know. You want to do it, but you feel like you can't, or you end up not doing it. And by the time you know it, the day goes by and your whole day's gone, and you're like, wait a minute, what happened? What did I do, or what have I accomplished for the day? So honestly, just be open with me and let me know what you think, and ask questions, leave comments. If you want to know about me as well, by all means, ask me questions. I don't mind. So with that being said, you know, this is my introduction video. My name is Tanika, and I'm here to help people, and hopefully I can really make a difference.